Welcome, Rambler fans, to the Boyne City football field on a football Friday night here at Earl Brotherson Field. My name is Roger Coates, alongside Andy Bryant, Coach Bryant at the Little League level, and the Sheriff is back in town. It's Chuck Roger, and I seriously mean the Sheriff. If you don't know, he is the Sheriff of our county. So the trio, we're back together, guys. We've been doing this for a couple years. Calc tells us it's our 10th anniversary of RSN this year. So
has it been 10?
Man, we're getting old. Wow. I'll tell you that right now.
We're not in the booth anymore.
We'll talk about those days later, Chuck, because we might have some chances to talk about that tonight. Your Boyne City Ramblers coming in 3-0 on the season. Hot start for the year. Jack Neer is setting records, and he's just blazing up some touchdowns, passes all over the place. He's got his big target, number 13, Alex Calcaterra. You'll see that tonight. Mancelona coming in 1-3, their win against Joburg. And tonight, we expect another victory from our red-hot Ramblers as they start 3-0 on the season, Andy.
Yeah, I'm pretty worried about tonight. I kept telling the kids and the coaches, make sure nobody gets hurt tonight. That's all we're worried about. Play a good, sound game, but make sure nobody gets hurt. And I agree, 3-0 right now. The Ramblers are hot, and I don't know if anybody expected to be 3-0 at this point right now. You know, that we played some pretty good teams with Sheboygan and stuff, and I know Coach Suttle is pretty excited that he's 3-0 right now. I don't think he was expecting to be sitting this early, and which, as we know, sizes up that Charlevoix matchup here on homecoming weekend to be just a colossal game in the state, I believe.
Well, they haven't missed an opportunity to scout the Ramblers already when they're playing different nights. I saw them here scouting the Ramblers, and the dilemma they have, and they know it, is you can't play man-to-man on big number 13, and you got to get to Jack Neer, and someone's got to figure out how to do that. I don't think anyone expected this year to see those kind of numbers in the first 3 games, but 13 is the real deal, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you watch that young man, and I'm pretty excited to watch him on defense too, because he's up by the line of scrimmage, and he's a physical guy. The light went off for him, and he's doing it on both ends of the field. So he's something to handle, and everybody knows it.
Yeah, and Jack's numbers are just gaudy right now, and he's setting records all over the place. And you got to look at some of those other kids like Ryan Spate. Ryan Spate, we didn't think he'd be this good this early. We knew he'd be good, but the way he blocks and the way he tackles is just unbelievable. So you got a lot of young kids that had to step up. I'm talking to Suttle over the summer, and that's what he was talking about. We got to have young kids step up. They don't have a lot of kids on the team. There's 17, 18 on the varsity. They're bringing a lot of kids up on JV doing the 5-quarter thing, but they've had kids step up, and that's why we're in a 3-0 situation right now.
And you talk about another tough kid, number 2. I look forward to seeing a lot of run plays to Joey McHugh. He's in that weight room. I think he's squatting over 400, Chuck. You'd be impressed with those numbers. He's benching close to 300. I mean, this guy has turned into a man in 1 season. So I hope Coach Suttle gives him the ball a little more. We can see a little more touches for number 2. Watch him get the ball and some carries. And another surprise, can't wait to see Owen Hewitt. He's suited up tonight. He walked in with the varsity team. Yeah. So you'll see 2 Hewitts on the field tonight. Owen is the younger Hewitt.
He had a game-winning catch last night in the JV game from Drew Neer, so it's alive and well here in Boyne City. It's been a blast, and yeah, those guys, those young guys, they got to come up and help out right now, because some of those varsity players, we saw it a little bit against Sheboygan, being able to go both ways. That's kind of tough, and you can see the Ramblers here coming out through the tunnel. Not a very big squad, but man, they're talented.
You know, you guys talked about Ryan Spate real quick. I got to say, I'm not surprised by him. I watched him last year, and I think he's got the ability to play quarterback when Jack's gone.
Yes.
And it's not often you see a quarterback and linebacker, but I think he's every bit the linebacker that 2 is. In my humble opinion.
I would agree.
I think the kid plays hard. I think he plays downhill. I think he can play on offense at the quarterback level when Jack's gone too. So I think the future's bright.
I think you'll see a little bit more running when Ryan Spate takes over that quarterback position, because he can move people. He can really move. He's got the Spate trunks, you know. I mean, all those legs, you know, and he can move people. He knows how to move with the ball, and he is going to be exciting to watch.
I think he's a secret weapon. I mean, we just let it out of the bag just now, but
yeah, that's right.
Not so secret anymore.
Broadcasted on RSN.
And guys, I think that comes with a lot of discipline and focus, because Ryan watches a lot of film. He's passionate about this game, so check him out right there. Send up your screen, number 3.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
number to watch tonight. Number 1, Jack Neer, leader of this pack. He's been doing it for 3 years at this spot. Started varsity on his sophomore year, and he's poised this season, and he's looking to strike again tonight.
Ryan Spate wouldn't mind a 13 to throw to either.
No.
Yeah. That helps. That helps.
It does help.
Mr. Ivy's band is taking it away for our national anthem.
You know, while we're talking about it, I think I would compare Ryan Spate to a Max Cooper.
Yeah.
Remember Max Cooper back in 14-15?
Number 12.
Yep.
As I think about it. I mean,
Yeah, he does. He's the same build, very
amazing
strong
athlete,
quarterback.
tough kid.
Yep, that's what he'll be.
And you remember, guys, Max had to come up and play quarterback his senior year and did a fine job.
He's played linebacker. I mean, he is a very similar player to young Mr. Spate.
And Ryan did play quarterback his 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade years. So
If you remember what happened last year, he threw that ball on a rope.
Yeah, he did. He got a strong arm.
He does.
Very strong everything. Well, we're talking about all these young guys that are coming up, but you got to remember, you still got the, Gavin Hewitt, Mason Wilcox, get those playmakers, and that's why the numbers, I believe, have been so gaudy. The line last year, we talked about those tall linemen that are all basketball players. They've done their time in the weight room. They've filled out. Rakovich, Brown, Little, those guys have all gotten wider.
see, last year they were tall and skinny.
Yeah, now
they're tall and
Look at
thick.
tall and a little thick. Yep.
You guys back to us right now.
Yep,
Look at
Jacob
him.
Johnson. They're all filling out. You got Chaz Stonick coming up there now. So these guys have done their work in the weight room to improve their size. They knew what they had to do. They had to get bigger, and they did. So I think that's why we're so successful. We were worried about our line last year, this year, and they've proved us all wrong and filled out very well.
I asked Will Brown before the game, fill in the blank, Will. This year's line, he said, we're focused.
Yeah.
We are determined, we're focused, and we're ready. And you see it every week. They've been pushing people around, and a lot of people thought they were undersized last year, but as you guys mentioned,
I would agree. That's Will Brown is focused this year, which you can very clearly see. Will Brown focused, a great leader.
Well, Will has actually gone from scrawny to tough looking.
Yeah.
There's Gavin Hewitt right here, I believe.
Yeah, caught by the shirt.
Nope, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds gets that little short kick.
18, little speedster.
Well down by Ryan Numchev.
Well, and I think that they're going to air this out right away. I'm telling you right now.
That's the combo we've been describing here. You're at home watching
Where
this.
they line them up, slot, tight, or out?
Well, wherever it doesn't really matter, I don't think.
Oh, here he comes.
Yep, looks like the
Playing
game
tight.
against
You got Hewitt.
Grayling last week. They struck early and kept striking.
Hewitt and Spate out wide on one side. Wilcox on the other. You're going to have Alex going from the tight spot. I believe it's going to him. Oh, a little quick here.
Uh-oh, that's trouble.
Good move by Gavin Hewitt.
Yep.
Good blocks there, good run. Nice pickup. You watch that, Alex Calcaterra right there.
Horse collar
in the tight spot.
Yeah, there's a flag down. You saw it, Chuck?
Yeah. He looked like our guy went to stiff arm and kind of missed the guy, got tackled from behind, but we'll see what they call.
For the day. We have nearly 80 students
That was Chris
joining the varsity cheer team
number
tonight.
50, this junior on the
Way to go,
Mancelona squad,
Ramon.
bringing him down.
Yeah, it's a horse collar. It wasn't intentional. He was.
Horse collar against Mancelona.
That's tough. We've seen a lot of those this year.
Yeah, we went to stiff arm and missed him, and he got him by the back. Nothing intentional. They both got up.
Well, in the background, you can hear Tom Clemens. He's up there for his umpteenth year, calling from the press box.
Does a fantastic job. We were at the volleyball game last night. Just does a great job and plays some great tunes. You know, it just.
You guys probably don't remember when he was on WTCM.
Oh, I remember. I remember.
What we're doing on the
Right?
radio, yes.
Joey McHugh with a short little gainer.
There's that touch I was looking for. Hopefully we see a lot of number 2 tonight. I expect him to go over 100 yards on rushing.
Second down.
Yeah, Chuck, if I couldn't make it to the game about 20 years ago, it turned into WBCM, they called it, right?
Yeah.
Down where Edge Electric is at.
Yeah.
That's where they were broadcasting out of.
Clemens,
Down at Jefferson and State Street.
great radio voice, and now transferred to the press box for the last 20 years.
Okay, watch out, boys. This might be
Here it
coming
comes.
right into the camera here. So
They're playing man out here. Keep. Good blocking.
Jack Neer on the
Great
corner.
blocking.
Look at that line ahead of him.
Great blocking.
patiently waited, got a flag down on the play.
That flag came from way across the backside of that play.
That might be a block in the back.
I don't think it was Jeremy, though. I think it was Jack.
There is a flag on the play.
On there.
I think Jeremy Neer could have run that. Could
He
have.
might still be laying out there.
He might. But he could get. He's got wheels. He can get around there. Might take him a
Good. That's
bit.
good. Yeah.
Holding against the Ramblers.
I didn't see it. It wasn't necessary. They had the two guys out there in the lead. I'm not sure what happened. I'm sure it was holding, but
I think they called that against Will Brown. He had 2-on-1, and
it was unnecessary. They had plenty of help.
Second down.
so 2nd and 15. Ball's on the 27-yard line inside Mancelona territory here.
Three plays, 2 penalties.
Here we go. Here's Alex Calcaterra coming out.
Playing man again.
Okay, this one's going right to us, guys. He's coming right to the corner of the end zone here.
We
Can't
got
see
blitz
Alex,
on.
but he's on the side.
Gonna come in. Good tackle.
That's good. They had a blitz and we had a hold.
That was a great tackle there by Tavin Morgan. Being able to take on Alex Calcaterra alone. Gets rid of one. Good block there, but right there, good tackle. Got to go low on the knees there. You go anywhere high on Alex, he's going to run you over.
This one going against the Ramblers. We'll march him back.
Our left guard grabbed him right by the back of his shoe.
Holding against Boyne.
4 plays, 3 penalties.
Not necessary.
Not necessary.
They blitzed. 50 came up the middle.
This will be a 2nd and looks like 25.
Chris Warrenball came up the middle on that. We got our shoulders not square to the line of scrimmage and got caught. I can't believe they're going man on him.
You can see Alex Calcaterra down at the bottom of your screen here.
This one's
There
going
it is.
deep. It's going deep.
It's
There
there.
it
His
is.
way.
It's there.
He's adjusting.
Wide open. Touchdown, Alex Calcaterra. We saw it coming. You go man-to-man on Calcaterra, you're not going to win that one.
No flag on that play, fellas.
So he comes out, runs a slant, the ball's on the spot, and it's touchdown. I mean, they are so concerned about that run. They've got that line of scrimmage jam-packed. They're going man on Spate and Calcaterra out here, and you just can't do it.
Watch this catch right here. He could have thrown that a little farther, but still way over the defense. That's a great route.
Nice replay from one of our new crew members in there. That's Corbin Smith on the replay tonight on our RSN crew.
Nice kick. Extra point's good. 7-0 lead. And yeah, we got a whole new crew this year. This is exciting. Try them out here first time.
7-0 lead.
So far, Corbin Smith
We got 2
nailing the
veterans.
replays.
We got Ben Harmony. He's back at technical director, and
Ladies and
we
gentlemen,
also have Marissa Lewis back.
while we have this opportunity, if the cheerleaders don't mind, we'd like to
Yeah,
introduce
I would.
Addison Jarrett, Joanna Gregoire, Katie Eckroth,
Well, he got behind it.
Abby
He just ran this,
Jungeski.
a slant this way. The ball was
Katie
there
Park.
and went back against it. And the guy was
Josie
chasing.
Nicole.
As soon as
Emily
Alex
Rose.
broke off the line, the defender was
Rullo.
in chase.
Yep.
And he's
Ellie
chasing
Shaler.
6'5" that can
Gracie
jump to
Bell.
10 or 11 feet.
And our cheerleaders are coached
I don't know
by
what you do with it. I
Jesse
mean,
McDonald.
honestly,
Honestly.
That's that
there.
slant. It's like a slant, and then he
go.
straightens it right out, and
Slant,
that's,
go.
you can't defend that. If he gets that slant, gets on there.
And that arm, that spiral on that ball, Jack has just got that mastered. I mean, that
He had
touch.
4 yards of separation. Andy waited for the ball a little bit.
Back deep for
Yep.
Mancelona. Michael Ballister.
You know, everybody's watching this game. Everybody's saying the same thing. How do you deal with that?
And if you do deal with it, you throw it the other way to Mason Wilcox, who caught 2 touchdowns last week.
Well, you got to
or Gavin Hewitt, or Owen Hewitt.
If you're the other team, you got to stop 13.
Yep.
If somebody's going to beat you, it can't be him because he will.
So the Ramblers strike first on a 44-yard touchdown pass. Jen Lewis, our first tweet of the night. Thank you for watching RSN, Jen, and we appreciate you tuning in. We also appreciate the Rambler Sports Network crew bringing you the game live into your living rooms.
First tweet of the year.
First tweet of the year, right there.
And for having so many new kids, this has been pretty smooth.
That'd be a relation to Marissa.
Savannah Krondyke on the live feed. Is that what she's doing?
Touchback.
Jack Neer's kick is touched back. Bring it out to the 20-yard line.
You recognize that in the neck there, Chuck?
Oh, yeah, Max.
Yeah, he's up at Northern Michigan University. He's probably got a crew of those knuckleheads up there.
I agree with Max here. Dave Wolf is an amazing coach.
He is.
And I mean, I talked to him a little bit about the Pop Warner kids, the linemen, and how we get them to block. And he took about a half hour with me and went through a bunch of drills. And this is what you should do.
Did he hit you?
Oh, I got manhandled. I did. I got thrown around like a rag doll. He's grabbing me, going, "Here's how you do it." I'm just getting thrown around.
There you go.
I love it. I'm learning every minute, but I'm getting thrown around. It was great.
That's great.
Kids love watching their coach get manhandled.
That's right.
There's Joey McHugh right there, first tackle of the night.
He'll have many. He'll have many tonight.
Flag.
Another flag on this play here.
Somebody lined up wrong, I'm sure.
Sideline warning. Sideline warning.
Oh, sideline warning.
Goes against the Ramblers.
Sideline warning against.
And we're getting all the calls tonight.
Yeah.
We're getting all these new calls. This is
Winning another
sideline warning.
Maybe we're just amped up, huh?
Yeah, 7-0 lead, and it's first quarter, and we get a sideline warning.
Number 6 at quarterback for the Mancelona. Ironman drops the ball on that snap.
Caught from behind, 53.
It's going to be tough sledding here for
That's Leon
offense.
Jung, you guys. Leon, what a great player. You guys remember that name last year?
Yeah,
Got a few plays in and
he was quick.
Really quick.
He was quick there, actually.
Snuck in behind that line. He's low to the ground, full of muscles, and got the speed to get back there. Great kid, too. Great attitude. See Ryan Spade out there playing outside linebacker. Camilla Zip, nothing better than hearing the cannon all the way from Orlando down at Disney World. She's still doing that gig down there.
There's a pass.
There.
Oh, man, Ryan Spade. He almost grabbed that. Good Lord.
One-handed palmed interception would have been nice.
Watch this. Watch him get his big paw up right here.
Yeah, he got turned around, looked for the quarterback. He was on coverage. He
was stay contained.
He was out here and contained, saw the quarterback drop. He got into his flat and got the big paw up.
Wow, look at that. Big brother saw that touchdown tweeting in already.
The punt here for Mancelona. There's Wilcox going to take this one, maybe to the house.
Better get it out there.
Oh, you couldn't get around that first wedge.
Get inside out, son.
Another
Mason
flag.
used to play with these guys.
Wilcox.
Oh yeah, we're gonna illustrate this last play.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Spade's gonna be watching this guy out here. He's looking for this guy right here. He sees pass. He drops right here, gets that big paw up in the air, and played it perfectly. I mean, he knew his run and pass responsibility, got to a spot, and that's why we were talking about him before the game started. Stuff like that. Smart football player.
If he would have brought that in, he would have probably run somebody over. He wouldn't have gone to open grass. He probably would have run somebody over.
Somebody, please hit me.
Yeah, somebody.
Coach Wolf will get you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was saying about Mason Wilcox. He started out as a Mancelona Ironman. His family's down there. Actually met his uncle Rob, one of the coaches over there on the Ironman team. Tried to get a little dirt on Mason.
Reverse.
Oh, this is going to the house.
Done.
Here comes our way.
Gavin Hewitt on the reverse. Touchdown, Gavin Hewitt.
He's just grinning.
Jackson Bennett gave it a good effort, the freshman from Mancelona, but
That's tough. Outside guys got to contain, get that guy upfield, and they did a handoff probably 2 yards off the line of scrimmage and reversed it 2 yards off the line of scrimmage. I mean, no penetration on that line. Our line did a great job. Mancelona struggled to get penetration. They made that so easy.
Well, that's what I would call a contain check right there. If you see that the corners are not containing, you run the reverse on them and get them biting, and that's what they did, and it was wide open.
Jack 2 for 2 on the night. The Ramblers go up 14-0. Gavin Hewitt scores the second touchdown of the night from 40 yards out.
Yeah, Mancelona's got to get some penetration to stop some of this stuff. I think if you're Mancelona, you got to focus on some of those little things, right? In game, what can you do to stop all this from happening so fast?
Well, that's the, we as coaches, we all talk about that. When you realize that the game is lopsided, you change your focus to something else. Let's work on blocking. Let's work on penetration. Let's and you make sure the kids are happy with that. You're focused on that. You don't worry about the scoreboard.
They find them things to be successful at.
Yep.
Right.
It's a positive experience somehow.
And you get better.
For Mancelona, Yep.
But they need to get penetration, or that's going to be pretty hard.
Yeah, it's going to be all night.
Looking at a replay from earlier when Mancelona got the horse collar call there. A replay. That's Corbin.
Yeah, our guy missed a stiff arm on that. I think that's what caused that.
Well, guys, we're less than 4 minutes into the game, and the Ramblers are looking like they did last week against Grayling, coming out swinging hard. Pedal to the metal here.
Yeah,
Jackson Bennett.
I was honestly a little bit surprised at that game.
Last year, you recall, Chuck, that they were pretty tight down in Grayling on that pre-district game. The score ended 19-18, so I expected a bigger battle matchup too, but the big weapon, Milliken, was not a factor last week. He was not on the team anymore.
Yeah, that was good.
He's not there. When he's not there,
it's a big problem if he's playing again.
Not a factor, so big difference in the game.
I ended up turning that game on, and they didn't have the score on there, so I didn't know what the scores looked pretty even. Ooh, ouch. And I texted somebody that was at the game, and they said it's 34-0
Yeah.
I just turned it off.
I mean, it was in the second quarter, but I'm thinking, man, that the amount of ability for the Ramblers to put up points quick is just undeniable here. And
well, Grayling just wasn't crisp either. Typically, when you play Grayling, if they run that spread. They don't spend a lot of time running back to a huddle. They run to a spot, get a play. They were somewhere between a huddle and that spot. The way it looked to me when I was watching the game, it wasn't real efficient. And they'll probably get through that. They're well-coached football.
They are. That might have been a bad night for them, but
sure,
it's hard when Ramblers make you pay every time.
Keeper.
Like that, Joey McHugh making that quarterback pay.
He made it because Gavin Hewitt contained perfectly.
But Chuck, I was going to add to that. I think I give a lot of credit to Robbie Jensen, secondary coach. When you had 3 interceptions in the game last week, that shows that your coach on the secondary side of the field is teaching those kids where to be, putting them in positions.
In the last 5 years, our secondaries looked really good.
Yeah. And these guys, Mason Wilcox, Gavin Hewitt, they've been playing these spots, seems like forever.
Yeah, a long time.
Pass play, overthrown, picked off. There's another INT from Wilcox against his old teammates.
By Mason Wilcox.
Seeing that time, the offensive line for Mancelona did a good job keeping our defensive line out of there. That's just a not good throw.
Let's take a look at that. That was number 5, Tavin Morgan, who was open on the play. If you look at this, he fell in right beyond Spate and underneath Jack, and he, if that quarterback puts it on him, he gets a nice 10-yard pickup. But
see how open or how untouched he is?
Yeah, and look at Spate just got caught up there playing run, and then Jack getting over. He had a window right there to be open, just overthrew him, and Mason makes him pay.
And by the way, that's our student athlete of the week right there, Mason Wilcox, number 4.
I bet you Mancelona comes back to that play.
Watch it. Flag here.
Joe's got to hit that hole at full speed. He's got to be a bulldozer.
Wow, looks like Mason has a cousin on Mancelona side, number 66.
Tough being a Wilcox, huh?
Landon Wilcox.
Yeah, so Mason shared student of the week this week with his sister Ellie. She's a volleyball player, standout, and Mason, great game last week.
volleyball last night. They beat the Sioux. So, yeah, it's been a very athletic Wilcox family.
You guys call that game, Andy?
We did not call that game.
Oh, that trailer was out here. That's right.
That's right, yeah. Getting ready for a little kickoff.
Well, meanwhile, off to the sideline over there, we got about 80 third, fourth, and fifth graders becoming cheerleaders for the night. Our cheerleader for a day program is still going strong, and they're all out there supporting their Ramblers.
Well, I can tell you they're really excited about it because I'm redoing a house in town here, and one of their dads was helping doing some drywall for me, and he had to leave because she had to make sure this is a big deal. And he had to get gone because she had to get here. I'm like, well, it's 3 o'clock. You got 4 hours.
Got to do hair and makeup and stuff.
That's cool, though. You know how excited they get doing that.
All right, this year we have a new sideline reporter, Gabby Dunlop. She's waiting for us. What do you have there, Gabby?
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Thank you, Mr. Coach. We're here on the sideline with Miss Morgan Deming, volleyball champion. How was the game last night, Morgan?
Ended up the Sioux in 4 sets, and I was really proud about how we played. It's the first time we've ever beaten the Sioux since Mal was coaching in 9 years, and I'm really proud of us and how we played. I thought our defense was.
Thank you, Morgan. So, Morgan, I hear your mom makes some pretty good mac and cheese. Would you like to tell me about that?
Really good.
Second down and a whole lot.
Morgan, you are on court this year, so congratulations on that. Do you know who you're going to be walking with this year?
Here comes Joey.
Here you go.
See daylight.
He's got her. Good
All right,
cut.
Gabby, talk about the touchdown here.
There you go. He hit that hole hard there.
He did. There
Chuck.
you go.
That's what happens when you hit that hole fast.
Good one cut, too. Plant that foot in a full speed cut. That's what you get.
He must have ate some of Mrs. Deming's mac and
That's
cheese
right.
this morning.
Lots of carbs right there. Stumble into the end zone.
He looked like a little bulldozer coming at you, didn't
He
he?
did. I don't think I would have stepped in front of that.
See what Coach Wolf would do with that. Yeah, that was second and about 30. That's got to be demoralizing.
Yep.
Yeah, I expected Joey to run hard tonight. He's quite the phenomenal player on both sides of the ball. Linebacker, he's getting
Jack Neer set to kick.
some touches tonight that I was hoping to see, and making some plays. Cracked the line wide open that time for a nice run.
40 yards.
40-yard run on that play.
Alex Calcaterra, the long snapper.
Jack
Yep.
is
7:29 remaining. in the
3
first
for 3
quarter.
tonight.
21-0.
Ramblers go up 21-0 on that play. So as Gabby, our new sideline reporter, was interviewing Morgan Deming over there, she was bragging about her mom's mac and cheese, and
I think she needs
Joey's
to.
running away.
Don't you think she needs to prove it next week?
We need to prove that,
Yeah,
Morgan.
Michelle needs to prove that
We
next
can
week.
have some mac and cheese on the set, please.
Look at that. He just accelerated.
Yeah.
And Chuck, if mac and
the
cheese
end
isn't your
zone.
thing, I hear her husband makes a pretty good ice cream.
There's so far you haven't ruled anything out for me.
You take a look at this, Chuck. You take a look at here. These are,
Oh, can you back that up to his cut?
yeah, it's the cut that did it. This was what I was worried about here, that block right there. That's what I was
I want to see
thinking.
him get here and then cut that.
Watch this block. I don't know who that is. It might have been
Oh, right there. Was that Chaz?
right here. 50. Yeah, that's.
All right, that's Corbin Wilhelm
Yeah.
winding it back for us. Thanks, Corbin. Looking at this guy right here, Chuck. That is? Oh, I think that's Alex.
Oh, good Lord. Look at those blocks.
Yeah. Listen, and you got him. We got this
What?
guy. We got this guy, and then we're gonna have a guy out here as soon as we get to him.
Oh, boy.
Right here, this guy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, now we did it. I mean, you had 3 guys did block perfectly.
Zach
Yeah.
Herrick suiting up
Ouch.
tonight.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
57 for the Ramblers. Put a lick on
Jackson
him.
Bennett on the
Logan
Logan
Riley.
Riley.
Logan Riley's been playing great.
Really good.
JV player up on varsity now.
9th grader. He hit that at full speed. You got to love that.
The kid has a nose for the ball and knows how to use his body, and got a big body.
Attaboy.
was talking to Todd Ager before the game. He's been harping on that kid since Pee-wees. You know, Logan, if you actually thought about this game, you're going to be a really good player one day.
I remember him.
He just showed it.
He didn't realize then.
He didn't
but
realize then
now,
what we
now
saw.
it's starting to click for him.
Logan said, yep, I understand now. It's all starting to come together, and watch for more plays by number 57 tonight down in the trenches. Tweet coming in here from Pam McDowell. Only thing better than watching the Wolverines is
Spartans.
Ramblers.
Oh.
Oh, close. That was a close third, Chuck.
Oh. All right.
Logan Riley makes the stop.
Wonder what's happened lately. Michigan State. You remember that, Rod? Anything? Anything you want to talk about? The Wolverines chant, we're number 3. We're number 3. Go moo you.
They might do it this year, though, Chuck. If you were gonna start, I was gonna ask about that new Aaron Rodgers hairdo. Is it those psychedelic teas he's drinking?
Yeah.
There's a pass. There it is. That's what I was saying. They went back to it on the other side.
That's a good looking play.
It's a good little 5-yard pickup. You just got to find that spot, right?
So that's 2 positive
Back
plays in a
past
row.
the end and underneath that secondary. And that time, the quarterback put it on the spot. Look at him right there. Number 4 finds that little spot underneath Jack Neer. And they get a little 10-yard pickup.
2 positive plays in a row right there.
Yep. I'd keep going to that. You're putting those guys on an island.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're getting positive yards right there.
Mancelona's, I think it's their first down of the night.
So the Ramblers got to start getting some pressure to stop that. Up the middle.
Up the gut, but he bounces it out. Ouch. Yeah, I don't think. Not going to get outside.
Debbie Chu,
You got
BC Pizza, and
Fila on ya.
RSN. A great Friday night. I would agree with that, Debbie, but where's the BC Pizza?
I'm a little.
Fila Zhang's got to have 5 tackles already.
I'm a little upset. Debbie Chu was not the first
She
tweet.
wasn't the first tonight. Yeah,
She,
usually is.
Maybe she was tweeting
She's too busy.
before.
Too busy eating pizza is what she was doing.
Yeah.
How can you
I was
support
going to
that?
ask about this, Chuck.
Chuck,
Yeah.
how can you support this?
What part of that don't you like?
Anything under the hat, like all the way down.
World champion, MVP. What part don't you like? Huh? You don't like winning? Like what is it? Discipline? You don't like that?
Oh my goodness. No, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to. I don't want to get in
Lions
trouble.
fan, dwell in mediocrity. Celebrate that.
This is the year.
This is the year.
What are you talking to Kyle Noble?
two against 1 here, Chuck. Two against 1.
This is the year.
I hope Kyle Noble's
all I'm
watching.
saying.
You see how close we was last week?
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the year.
You should see some of the stuff they send me over the phone.
Good pickup for the Ironmen. They're
Here
dropping
goes
back.
pass
Same
again.
play. Oh,
Got a nice
they
block.
covered him
from
that
5.
time. Ooh, look at this little throwback, and that's dangerous.
And that wasn't a horrible throw, though. He put that in the spot. Our guy just happened to get his hands on
That
it.
was playable.
Yeah.
I like number 5 for the Ironman. He's doing a great job back there protecting his quarterback.
Yeah,
here.
watch 6, though. He'll square up and get that ball. It's in the hand spot where his receiver can get it. Right there.
Caleb Mizak right there, number 84. That's a tough ball to catch because his body's moving
Our defender got the
toward
hands
the
on
right,
it above
and
his head.
he had to come back and basically stop, and that just was tough. Yeah, plus the defender there. That
Back to receive the
other punt for the Ironmen. Hewitt's going to take that.
Get inside out, son.
And they're going to get a hold on that.
He's still on his feet.
Tuck that ball away.
Finally brought down.
Gavin Hewitt returns the punt.
I think they're going to get that on Mason Wilcox, probably, that block. A little bit of a hold.
Jackson Numchuk brings him down. Flag is on the play.
Let's watch this here if you can. Oh.
While we're waiting, you saw that Matt Stafford was a world champion, though.
That's right. That's right. Happy for him.
Yeah.
Well, we got a minute here, guys. I'd like to take a moment to meet our first quarter sponsor tonight, our first quarter sponsor, a new sponsor for the RSN program, the Beaver Island Boat Company.
Hey.
Look at that.
Yeah, you're looking for a ride to Beaver Island. They've been doing this since 1984. Roughly 600 year-round residents live on the island, and thousands of travelers visit every year. If you look to go over to the island, check out the Beaver Island Boat Company. Their vessels are the island's trusted form of transportation. And we thank you, Beaver Island Boat Company, for your sponsorship. And welcome aboard to the Rambler Sports Network.
Very interesting sponsor. I like this.
Their new
Very diverse.
their new marketing PR person, I happen to know.
All right.
one Emma Vondra.
Oh, man. Good shot over the middle to Alex Calcaterra. He just couldn't hang on.
It was in his hands.
Chuck, talk about that. She was just in Georgia last time we were on here.
She was, yep.
And she was working down there and came home to Northern Michigan.
Yep, she's got doing her marketing, PR, and all this social media stuff that I really don't get because I don't have
I bet
any.
she does.
Oh my gosh! Well, she makes a living at it.
Yes.
So she's running that for them, and I assume her and Randy got together to get this done.
Great
That was Rudy Randazzo that just had his hands in the basket of Alex Calcaterra to knock that ball away. They were going deep.
There it is.
Out to Spate.
Oh, just missed him.
Jack Neer's pass falls incomplete.
Well, it'll be interesting to hear what Emma has to say at the halftime hot seat.
Yeah, so that's next week. This week we got Bob Banner coming on, but next week, Chuck, we got a very special halftime hot seat.
Woo. Careful what you ask her, she'll tell you.
Yeah, right there. You saw Ryan Spate, number 3, just fighting every ounce of speed he had. I watched that left arm as he was swatting away the defender as he's going with his right hand to try to get to the ball.
That's perfect.
That's just good, smart football.
3rd and 10 here.
Another pass. Jack looks to run, drops back, looking downfield.
Oh, man.
Wide open. Gavin Hewitt.
Well,
that's playground ball right there.
That's what that is, yep.
And Jack, there's nobody better than Jack Neer at that. He just scrambling, keeping his feet.
Good for Gavin Hewitt to come back to him.
He got that one. If he could have got a full throw in there. Yeah, it looked like he got hit or something. It came out weird, and Gavin was right there to grab it.
We're going to say it was to Gavin.
Yeah.
Good job, Jack.
Carrie Days in Germany, tuning in from across the ocean. Ellie, I love her.
Holy moly.
Aw.
Ich sprechen die Deutsch gern.
Ah, look at
this. Ryan Spate.
Look at
nice
him.
There he goes.
He's got one guy holding on.
Oh.
I'm telling you.
Nice run.
That's the fight we were talking about pregame right there.
That's the kid.
Just even reading. If it wasn't for this shirt tug.
Well, he
used this guy's momentum against him because he cut back across him. I mean, he's just a smart player.
That's the Mancelona quarterback, Ryan Numchev, that had that jersey of Ryan Spate. But you got Rakovich cleans him up.
They're not talking about me, Roger. They're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I don't think I can grow my hair like that.
He would if he could.
How about we have someone in the RSN department Photoshop that for the next game?
Good coverage by Mancelona. Jack's just going to take it.
Run.
He's looking.
Good block by
Nice job,
Calcaterra.
Alex. Look at him.
What a great play.
Stalk blocking downfield.
Broken play. He takes off running. All your fast wide receivers are down there blocking. Nice pickup by good coverage on that one by Mancelona. There's a positive, Chuck, right there for Mancelona. They had it covered.
Yep. I think Devin Hayden's got homework to do, and he should get to it.
Yeah, I think his homework, Devin, should be Photoshop that here.
I think you should do your math or something, Devin.
All right, this one
again on their goal line.
Joey Spade up the middle.
I think so. 1st and 7, goal to go.
Are you going to do fullback dive?
Well, they're going to go jet. Ryan Spate into the end zone.
There you go.
Spate told me last week, yeah, I never get the ball on those left runs, but hey, there's 2 in a row right there.
There you go. Ryan Spate gets a touchdown.
So he gets to get into full motion and run across and have somebody try to stop him. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, you think about that off-season weightlifting program, and you look at this team right now, Mancelona and Boyne City standing right here in front of us, you can see it.
Size.
That's all I'm going to say. You can see it. Even the big kids from Mancelona, not as well defined, but I mean, they have a weight program. But the Boyne City Ramblers, they take pride in that. That's where they hang out in the summer.
Jack Neer, 4 for 4 on the night, puts the cannon back in action. 28-0 here, still in the first quarter. So we're looking like last week, Chuck. 34 is on the way.
Well, the last offensive series, Mancelona did a good job in a couple of plays, so let's see if they can come back to it.
Look at that.
Chuck, you were picking on Kyle Noble.
I'm going to do it some more, yeah.
Both the girls are up there playing soccer right now. That's
Pete Calcaterra is sending this to us, watching the Noble girls play soccer in the rain.
Looks like it's just downpouring up there.
The Nobles are one of these.
Well,
They're somewhere in there.
Since they're so good at shooting, I'm guessing they're close up front there. Yeah. Nice job.
There's their dad.
Wearing his Lions outfit.
Silly boy. He'll be texting me here in a minute, don't worry. Well, like I said when we came out of that touchdown, Mancelona had a couple plays last time, guys, where they had some positives, and the quarterback, I thought, did things fundamentally pretty well in a couple of plays there. So we'll see if they can get back to that.
I agree. You're not going to win the war, but you're just trying to win a few battles here and there and get some positive out of it. They had a couple nice pass plays, good pass coverage on that drive right there.
Nice kick by Jet.
Oh, there's Alex Calcaterra.
Oh, he's in.
Yeah.
Just a heat-seeking missile there.
Stopped by Alex Calcaterra.
Number 12, I was going to say Max Vondra, but it's going back a few years. That's Carter Van Horn tonight.
Well, no kidding.
Suiting up. Yep. He sprouted up, didn't he, Chuck?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be pretty exciting for him.
Well, I'm hoping that we see a lot of the young guys here tonight.
I think we will.
Well, you're seeing them sprinkled in.
Yeah, I think at some point there's going to be a infusion of the JV here because.
Can you imagine being that kid after making that play?
Yeah.
How special is that?
Yep.
Nothing better.
First and 10.
A lot of freshmen over there eager to get on this field.
Right tackle.
Up the middle, nothing doing right there. Whole host of Ramblers getting them.
Including number 63, Fila Zhang.
And 64 held his ground real good right there.
Jason Numchek.
Maddox Fitzpatrick.
Maddox Fitzpatrick, he's having a good year.
Held his ground real good right there. They ran right at him, and he held his ground.
Stood him up and waited for his teammates.
Yeah, he's a good-sized man, isn't he?
He is.
Glad to see him still sticking with this game here. Brian Weir tweeting in, Andy Bryant, you know this guy? Good man.
Yeah. Wow, that's the best tweet we got all night.
Same play.
Brian, you can't see him, but Andy's in his Jim Harbaugh stance right now.
My legs are tired. Yeah. Oh
Here
my
we go,
God.
Brian. A little shot of your buddy Andy and his Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, it's.
All he's missing is the lanyard.
Yeah, I'm just.
You got to have that confused, cockeyed look on your face.
Yeah.
There he goes. Get back in there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm intense. I'm just tired. That's all it is. Get into this game and rest my legs.
Yeah, we had you on the Jumbotron. Everyone's over here looking at the Jumbotron.
Double team 64 again.
They're going to run that off tackle play.
I can't figure it out.
They see something there, and I'm not seeing it.
They went 3 plays in a row right at 64, and it hasn't worked.
I'm not seeing why they keep attacking
I'm not so sure, Andy,
it.
it's what they see. I think it's just what they know, what they do well.
They could be setting something up here, but it's 4th and 5, so I think they ran out of plays to set something up.
That's their big running back, and that's.
But you've ran at 64 3 times.
Yeah,
nothing's happened. I mean, they did the good things prior to that.
Number 5 set to punt for the Mancelona Ironmen, and Wilcox receiving it. Got a lot of room up front.
Don't hold.
Good cut.
Nice cut back.
Nice cut back.
Nice
this
block
one's
by
going to the
Gavin
house. Going to the house. Touchdown, Mason Wilcox. Man, you saw it after that cutback. If he waits for those blocks, you know it's going to the house.
That was a heck of a block by number 14, Gavin Hewitt on that. You'll take a look on this replay here.
Good patience by Wilcox, too, to wait for him, like Andy said.
Mason's having a fun time tonight. He's going to walk over there and hand his Uncle Rob the football.
I tell you what, you guys have, taken a kick or a punt. It's scary back there. It's nerve. You got this clock going off, and you're trying to just go. You got to have a little bit of patience, and they are very good at waiting for their blocks. Mason did a great job right there. That cutback.
Well,
got
so far tonight on these punts, they've caught him in the air, which gives them the opportunity to do those things, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's right. And he's lightning fast. I forgot about that too. Yeah, that also helps.
I agree with you, Sean. I was looking for Jack Neer on my fantasy roster, but I don't think he's there yet.
His numbers are gaudy.
But
he missed that one. Man, we jinxed him there. He missed the extra point.
If there was a high school fantasy football,
yeah,
I would pick him. I'd pick him. Here we go. Like you said, Chuck, catching it in the air is a huge advantage. Following number 14 is another big advantage.
When you catch it in the air,
right
you
here,
15 yards right off the bat.
This is what I was worried about right here. You know, you get guys scrambling like that, they hold. But Mason waited for it and just cut back in and used his body.
And Ryan
no holding penalty, nothing.
Ryan Reynolds was smart enough not to engage when his back was turned.
If he would have tried to go outside of that, Ryan might have tried to grab a jersey or something like that, and you get this whole thing called back. But Mason,
we got 4 on 4
great job
here. I think if there was another 20 yards, number 4 from Mancelona may have caught you, Mason. But
I don't know. I saw Mason. Mason saw that, and I saw a little extra gear in there. Did you see that extra gear? Yeah.
This is a freshman chased him, and he was pretty quick. He kept up pretty good with that. Our guy.
He's very fast.
Oh gosh. I thought Mason was going to run right into me. A little afraid.
Come over a little fist bump for you.
Yeah. I'm going fast. I don't know if they can stop when they go that fast.
Well, there it is, 34-0. They matched last week's jump already.
So now people are turning this game on, and they're wondering what the score is. Hey, it's 34-0 already.
Just like you. Yes, sir. Carter representing number 12. All right, that's Max tweeting in there, Chuck.
Yeah.
Former number 12.
There's lots of good 12s that come
Oh,
through
boy.
here.
Oh, boy. There you go. Oh, he's down.
Yeah, we started the broadcast talking about Max Cooper, number 12. You had Tanner Grizel, number 12.
Yep.
Max Vondra, number 12. Braden Harwell, number 12. Right, Andy?
he is.
That's important.
It's important to know.
That's
right?
important.
Future number 12.
You're going to be hearing that in the future. Well, 23 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
What do you think? Off tackle? Run at 64?
Don't
go with
think
Fitzpatrick.
I think so, Andy. To be honest, run it off tackle.
Well, I think you run it, but I think you're 0 for 4 at 64.
I think they're going to. I like that little short dump pass right there on that drag.
Number 12 at quarterback.
Oh, now he's just going to keep it. Yep. There you go.
That's a good positive run.
Good job by Mancelona there. A lot of Ramblers in the backfield. They just ran by him. They did not wrap up, did not break down.
He too was patient waiting for his blockers though.
Yep.
12 was.
McShane's gonna have something to say about that.
Second down.
Logan Riley again gets the stop, number 57.
Jason Nomchev.
Yes.
That's the end of the first quarter.
All right, that's the end of our first quarter. We're going to take it out to a commercial break. You're watching the Ramblers Sports Network. We will be right back.
Boyne City football fans, we're happy to welcome back the Ramblers Sports Network booth.
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network as you watch Jack Neer on your screen here. Run one in. Actually, he got close. I don't think he ran.
Yeah, I don't know if he got in, but this is just a. This is that play where the Ironman actually had good downfield coverage. Jack took off, and you can see his moves, and then everybody's got to come off their receiver. But then look at Calcaterra blocking downfield.
Smart football.
Yep. That's the thing. If you sell out and go on those wide receivers, now you got to worry about Jack taking off, or Joey McHugh taking off, or somebody like that.
This poor kid got 13 on him.
Yeah,
right?
Well, he did a good job. He stayed with him, and then all of a sudden he turned into a blocker, and then he was in trouble.
Didn't look so good anymore. Dick Nabbit.
I can run with him, maybe, but as soon as he turns on me, I'm in trouble.
So on your screen, Mancelona flips the field. They are now going from the far side, or left side of your screen, coming towards us this time.
North to south.
Second and 2 on their 25-yard line. And if you're tuning in, yes, the scoreboard is correct, 34-0.
Another penalty.
Offside.
I was actually writing who scored, and I actually lost track here. I'm a little behind. Get caught up here. Alex Calcaterra has a touchdown catch. And Ryan
Spate
ran one in.
Wilcox returned one.
Wilcox on a punt return.
Gavin Hewitt.
Joey McHugh ran one in.
Dave Suttle, I think, ran one in. I'm not sure.
Dave Suttle.
Jeremy Neer, I thought had a good run.
So hey, as we name that, that's everyone spreading the ball around, getting a touch here tonight. A lot of different people touching
So they let
the ball.
quarterback keep the other way that time. Looks like they're trying to put the ball in the bigger fella's hands.
The bigger of the Nomchefs.
Well, 12's a pretty solid-looking kid.
Yeah, Jason Nomchef and Ryan Nomchef were swapping quarterback duties. Looks like they have Jason back there again. He's going to throw the ball. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it. It's going to be picked off by Wilcox. Jeez. Or no, that's Hewitt.
Hewitt, number 14.
Yeah.
Looked like a receiver there.
Jason Nemchev's pass.
Right in his hands. Played it well.
It says Max should be doing homework. Oh, wait, you go to NMU. Says the guy at the soccer game. At least you got RSN on, Pete. That's good.
That's good.
He should be out dunking a basketball somewhere, shouldn't he?
That's coming. That's coming. We'll be seeing that soon.
Well, I was pretty impressed there with that throw by Jason Nomchef. I didn't think he was just a running quarterback, but he threw that ball as far as he could. Just Gavin Hewitt was waiting underneath it. Ramblers will take over.
Jack,
Good
nice
throw.
bullet pass
Good
out.
Throw. That's exactly how you want to throw that ball. Good pursuit by 73.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, good job by number 5 hanging on there.
Pass to
Denver Alexander.
Number 5's a good ball player over there for Mancelona.
Denver Alexander.
Denver Alexander. That's,
Second down.
that boy's going to go places, I'm telling you right now.
Denver, maybe?
Denver Alexander.
Harmony Lang tweeting in for Logan. Go Logan. Second and 9 for the Ramblers as they flip the field on an interception. Jack looking at Gavin Hewitt getting the ball. Wrapped up.
That's good.
Gavin Hewitt on the carry. Stop for a loss.
They line up Alex tight. If he can just get one step in that little waggle looking, get behind the linebacker,
Yeah.
that's deep trouble for the Ironman.
Third down.
Third down play coming up.
Got Gavin there at tailback, giving Joey McHugh a little breather. Reynolds at the wingback. Oh, look at that block.
Going to Reynolds.
Look at that block.
And
Good
he's
caught.
got
Look
some
at that
legs. He's
block.
got some speed.
Oh, they got a flag down here, but you guys got to see. Oh, he fumbled it.
He had great vision.
Watch this block. If we could go get that play back, watch this block by Ryan Spade.
Ryan Reynolds on the carry.
Oh, it's a little late, but
Yeah, we're going to roll that back a little bit if we can, Corbin. Start back a
I
little
don't know
bit.
how far we got it back, but that right off the line of scrimmage,
Yeah, follow 3 backwards here.
he's already done. He
He did his job.
Yeah, he did his job. It was fired off low, and man. But that is why that got to the outside. Ryan Reynolds got to get that ball to the outside hand, and that's why right there you got to get it away from the defense, put it outside. This is why we always tell kids to have that ball on the outside hand away from
Number
the
6.
defense. Number 6, that's Ryan Nomchef.
Yeah, he was your
stripping
quarterback.
that ball. And that's why, look at that. He got a hold of it. Great
Short
play.
of that, though, the vision, if you saw 18's cut inside, he was patient and cut up inside, actually squatted down a little bit to kind of sneak inside. It was a good run, other than he fumbled.
Yeah, he's been running that position many, many years, ever since his, Pee-wee midget days. He's been that wingback spot. He's very fast and getting some size on him too, guys.
And now he just needs to get the experience, and that's what he's doing here tonight. And
Exactly.
that he'll learn from that one.
I like to see him do that again.
Yeah, he'll know to get that to the outside. You only got to do that once, and then you realize why you got to put it out. He's playing safety right now as well for Jack Neer. Trying to give these boys a rest.
12's going to keep her.
All right, again, we got our new sideline reporter this year on our Rambler Sports Network crew. Gabby Dunlop is her name. What do you have for us, Gabby?
Thank you, Mr. Coates. I'm here on the track with senior cheerleader Johanna. Johanna, how has your senior season been going?
Honestly, it's been great. It's going great.
I'm glad. And we're here with a little cheerleader. Did you have fun today? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Johanna, did you have fun?
I had a great time.
I'm glad. So what kind of things did you teach them today?
We taught them jumps, stunts, chants, basically anything and everything we could.
All right, thank you, Gabby. I was expecting a huge play there because every time we go to sideline reporter, it's a touchdown.
But blocked punt on Traverse City right there, something, yeah, something like that. Every time
Thanks,
we
Gabby.
do a
Thanks,
sideline report.
Thanks, Johanna.
That was a good little broken play right there. Not broken, but good coverage by the Ramblers. And that was the other Nomchev taken off. That was Ryan. Fleet of foot.
Oh, boy.
It's got a feud going here. We got a feud.
You would think those two weren't friends.
Yeah. That's another beautiful thing about RSN, to be able to communicate back and forth. Go,
Good
man.
job, Alex.
Calcaterra
right
blocks that one.
Ryan Numchev's pass.
Yeah, that's tough to throw over that number 13.
Ramblers take over on downs, 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
Good play.
Just way too much. Watch this right here. Get up. Get up, Cal. Get up.
Vertical
Look
right
at that. He
there.
knew he
What do you
couldn't
got?
get to him.
Look at that.
They tell linemen to
Look at
just
that.
get up with it. Look at how high he
Look
is.
at this.
You got to be kidding me.
Look at that.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's a basketball player first and then a great receiver. So, yeah, I would throw around number 13 next time.
It'd be fun to watch these guys play basketball.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, They
Yeah.
ought to put a basketball team together.
You think they should?
That would be great.
Yeah. Wonder if they could do it.
Good look at the cheerleaders right there, and all the fans lining the fence.
So we got a little sneak peek on what it was like to be cheerleader for a day over there and what it like to
All those little kids were loving it.
coach them. Handoff goes to McHugh. And their quarterback, number 12,
Joe McHugh on the
dragging him down.
Stopped by Jason Numchev. Second.
Well, they run Calc, 40 yards down the field? Bring him
Get
back.
him out of the picture.
That's it. You're going to see how many times they're going to run with him, I guess.
We were talking about that. I was talking about that with Coach Suttle about how in shape these guys got to be. You know, they're running Calcaterra, just for example. Calcaterra, Wilcox. Those guys are running fly routes down the field. Got to come back. Do it again. Do it again. They're running kickoff, kick receive. They're just running up and down the field every play.
Then come back and play receiver.
Yeah.
Joe McHugh just fighting in that side, inside.
With the ball, fights
Number
his way
12
inside
hunting the
the
ball down
40-yard
again.
line. First down, Ramblers.
That's enough for a Rambler first down. Takes it all the way inside the 50. And how about that logo on the field there?
Yeah, that's
Jeff Field did that for many years, would come out on his time off and spray paint that, and he's handed that over to our art program and Jim Beckering's crew. So thanks to Jim Beckering and Jeff Field for all the years he came out and painted the field. But
There goes that 18
comes-
again. Oh!
Ryan Reynolds. I mean,
55 and 51.
I mean that's
are those the Egger boys?
no, that's Racco and Will Brown. Are you kidding me? Watch this. Watch them come out here. Watch it.
Watch this poor guy, right?
Oh God. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Look at that.
That's enough
He's
of that.
airborne. He's airborne.
That's enough of that, son.
That's how you do it. That's a
That's
Dave
how you
Wolf.
do it.
That's a Dave Wolf coach block right there. That is beautiful.
Get him out of the play.
They took him to the sidelines.
And they were happy to be there.
Gavin Hewitt. Oh, shake and bake.
Oh, drops the
There's
ball
12.
to the ground. I think
Drops something.
recovered by Reynolds. Maybe.
That might be Mancelona's ball.
Well, they both got
Barcelona
it.
signaling. It is.
Mancelona's ball.
Covered.
Look at here. On the cutback, is that?
Number 12 for Mancelona, making that happen, Jason Numchev.
Now he was cutting back in and just caught that ball. Yep.
Got to keep it high and tight.
Dom Santina, RSN alum.
Hey, there he is. Very impressive first quarter. Go Ramblers. Dom stood here about 8-9 years ago.
Yeah. Did a great job.
Excellent job. Still coaching and
he's on the trailer, I think.
Doing the cross-country program. There's Josie there, Lacombe. Mancelona ball on a fumble. They come out throwing, overthrown to number 4, their speedster.
Ryan Numchev's pass falls incomplete. Second down.
Yeah, that's that freshman. He's got some wheels.
Yes, he a Numchev too? No, that's
4.
a Jackson Bennett. Number 4 is a freshman. They've got quite a few freshmen, you guys, listed here. And still, that puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them on the sideline. Hey, speaking of our second quarter sponsored by Bob Banner, he's also going to be on our halftime hot seat. So Robert Banner is another sponsor this year. We'd like to thank you, Robert Banner, and the law offices for sponsoring our second quarter tonight.
Up the gut, Jason Numchev.
Hard run.
The bigger of the Numchevs, and I tell you, I'd be throwing a little bit more of that. Watch. This might be. It's just a quick give. That's a great play.
Very
right to the Beckering Art Class logo right there.
Looks good.
It looks pristine.
You guys may not know it, but Bob Banner's a heck of a chicken cook.
I was just thinking about that.
That's true.
We'll ask him about that on the
You should.
halftime hot seat.
Another pass here. There's that short out.
Good throw.
I'm telling you, Chuck, I'd be going to that play as much as I could. You're putting that little shallow out in there.
They just missed it on this end over here. I mean, that quarterback looks good throwing that.
Yeah. When he gets it, I mean, it's open.
Yep.
He's just got to be able to put it over the end, put it over Spate, or put it over Calcaterra, which is a tall order, and then underneath the safety. So there's Ryan Reynolds coming over. He's freshly out there, so I'd be throwing that, checking to see if Reynolds can come up.
I don't know who the background that side was, but they ran it both ways, and it's been open both ways.
It's a good little play.
So you got 56 and 63 playing middle.
This one's up the middle. Numchev, there's going to be a flag. Looked like a little bit of extracurricular in there.
Yeah, a little personal maybe.
He's coming through. Did it look like his arm came out?
Went from football to WWE.
That's right.
He's loading up. I mean, 12's not exactly a little fella.
You can see the officials doing the motion. He's down there giving him one of these.
Yeah.
I think he was just loading up to hit him.
You saw Ryan Reynolds, number 18. He's getting some defensive plays in there.
He was the one that was loading up to hit him.
Yeah.
I don't think it's personal. I think it's something else.
You're looking at a nice game cam view from another RSN crew member, Cam Fitz. He's up there in the crow's nest.
Yeah, it's against Mancelona.
Cam Fitz alongside hero cam Trevor Bernthal.
Oh, that's a tandem up there.
Yeah. Nice job, guys.
That would be very entertaining to hear what those guys are talking about up there. A lot of.
You want to give him a microphone?
A lot of good wit up there. They're funny guys.
Look at Mr. Bryan. He's in that Jim Harbaugh stuff.
Yeah. Oh, my legs are tired.
He had to run in here.
Had to run in behind the band.
There they are, right up there, the duo.
There's a pass.
Nice shot.
The
Deep ball.
throwing.
Gavin got this last one. That one, Numchev made a good throw there. You get it or nobody gets it.
At that time.
Yep. Well, he threw it the last time. This time he just got it out there far enough where nobody could get it. Even Hewitt.
So Chuck, do I just lead with that with Bob Banner? Just chicken cook? Let him tell the rest?
Tell us about your chicken, Bob. Okay. Chicken leg?
Very, very proud of your chicken.
That'll be a random that I'll throw in there. See what he says. Okay.
That's leg in, bone down. Okay. He knows what that means. I promise he knows what that means.
Well, you guys, 10 years on the set, you never know what you're going to hear from him.
Leg in, bone down.
Leg in, bone down. That's also a block.
I first heard the term meat stick right here on this from
Ryan Numchev carries the football.
There we go.
There's Bernthal.
There's Trev.
There's
Trev.
Look
Yeah.
what he's wearing. Look
at that.
Look what he's wearing over there.
You paid him. You paid him to wear that.
He's a smart kid.
Trevor Bernthal also on the homecoming court.
Knows football, apparently.
He's not a meat
No. No.
but he's a smart kid.
He's a wise young man.
Waiting for the call here. The flag's still on the ground, and
I think the call is leg down. What is it? Leg down?
No, leg in,
bone down. I think that was the call right there.
You can't do that.
Leg in, bone down was the penalty
And
call.
it can stay down as hot as long as you want it.
Yeah.
There's some secrets to this.
well, they waved that off, so second down. Oh, we just got another sideline
Wow.
flag. I think that's coming from a sideline.
I think he's getting a little bit of
earful over there from the Mancelona
You
side.
can tell by the way he threw that flag that he's not taking it anymore. I don't want to stand here anymore. He's going to throw a flag.
I've never seen one throw backwards at the track.
Do we have that on replay? The way the official threw that? He threw it right over the
Threw it
bench.
over the head towards the track, but
Somebody
he
go
meant,
get my
he meant
flag.
to say,
Yeah.
shut up behind me. I hear you yapping.
It's got to be frustrating. I mean, they're coaching hard too, and it's. I mean, I get it.
Well, and we all know when you're in a game like this, if you don't focus on something that you can control and be positive with the kids, you start getting into the calls and this and that, and then
the
it's
kids
not
follow.
a fun night. And the kids follow, and it's not a fun night. So you just got to focus on something that can make the kids feel positive. And speaking of that, there's our student section.
That's positivity right there. It must be redneck night.
Redneck night. They all borrowed some of Chuck's clothes, and they're all set.
Even Ben Harmeling dressed like a redneck. Or, no, that's what he normally looks like on the
Easy. He's got lots of family behind him. Careful.
Yeah, I know he does, but that does look like his tractor outfit.
Aren't they all tractor outfits?
Third down.
I think we'll see Mr. Harmeling out at the Flywheelers next Tuesday. We take all of our fourth graders, Andy, out there.
Yeah, ask him about tractors.
Ames will be out there checking out all of the Flywheelers and the tractors.
Dr. Harmeling can fix any tractor on earth, I think.
He can. That tractor he's been working on.
He makes his own parts, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
We got chicken, tractors. What's next?
That's right. What are we talking about?
Meat sticks and flywheels.
Flywheelers. Uh-oh.
Good
He's on the
scramble.
run.
Good scramble.
Back to number 6 at
Ryan.
quarterback.
Ryan Nomchev.
Ryan Numchev. Attempting the pass.
There he is.
Good
There he
pursuit.
is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Feels very at home.
If he could take that hat off, you'll see that new hairdo for 2022.
That's his Minneapolis Moline hat. That's what that is, boys. You guys knew that, though. Didn't you?
I did know that.
You did, yeah.
That was Corbin and Savannah in the view as well. Our Rambler Sports Network crew hard at work tonight in the trailer.
Doing a fantastic job right now.
For the first one.
First one. I thought there'd be lots of glitches, but this runs smooth.
Good punt.
Mancelona
punt.
punter getting a good workout tonight.
That's going to go out near the 30-yard line where the Ramblers will take over here.
Got it over Hewitt's head.
Going to see a heavy dose of JV players maybe starting to trickle in here. I saw
think
Tyler
so,
Lockman
yeah.
coming in there.
Yeah, you see Maddox Fitzpatrick's already playing on the line, and Logan Riley. So, yeah, coach is sprinkling them in.
Ryan Reynolds, Tyler Lockman.
Who's this number 11 coming out there, too? For
I don't know who's this
Tyler
young number
Tyler
13
Lockman.
coming out here. I don't know who that is. That 13 kid? I don't know.
Who's that one?
Yeah, he's kind of small. He must be a freshman.
Got 18 on slot receiver here. This looks good.
Got
4
Lockman.
receiver set.
Lockman on the other side. Got Lockman and Reynolds on one side, and Wilcox and Calcaterra on the other. So old on one, young on the other.
Is one of them back off the line?
There he goes. We need to get Andy a red pen on a lanyard.
You guys leave me alone. I'm tired.
Oh,
Wilcox.
nice grab by Wilcox.
Wilcox somehow
goes to the ball. That's what you want to do with your hands. Get those hands to the ball. That was a little off the mark by Neer, which you rarely see. But Wilcox sticks his hands out there. Boom.
This is what we call an offensive interception. That's what I call.
Great
That was
job.
a great job. That was Nomchev was going to have that one, and he just picks that and then gets it out of the way
Like
of the
gorilla
defender.
glue. It was like gorilla glue on those mitts.
Waving the flag off.
And the spin.
And still makes a few yards
Yeah.
out of the turn and run. Nice play, Wilcox, our athletic player of the week, alongside his sister, Ellie.
First down, Ramblers.
That's enough for a first down, and the Ramblers move the chain. We're under 2 minutes and 30 seconds is where we at on the time here.
I want to see him go to the young side here. I want to see him go to the Lockman Reynolds side.
Yeah,
get some touches over there. He is. He's going there.
He's looking 11's way.
He was going to go there too.
And he
just didn't have time.
That's just getting rid of it.
Chris Wamba, nice job up the middle, getting to Jack Neer. Rush that pass. Otherwise, that would have been a nice long one to Lockman there.
This is really fun to see, Chuck.
Shelly Bry. Look at Shelly Bry. Hey. And go Boyne. I'm a little upset. I thought Shelly Bry would give us more crap than just go Boyne.
Come on, Shelly. Do better.
I'm sure she'll do better next.
You got more dirt on Andy.
Tweet in. Next tweet in, it's going to be a little
worse. That's her best chicken recipe.
She's got chickens. See? For eggs, but I'm sure we could talk her into one.
Well.
Jack's looking towards Calcaterra.
Look at that. Into the darkness.
The connection.
Touchdown.
Oh, that's you can't play that, man.
Just disappears into the night.
That was a heck of a throw.
That was a
that was a great catch, but that was a heck of a throw.
He doesn't even break stride once there. That's beautiful.
They have been working on that. They've got that timing down. That spiral is tight. And Alex never adjusted his speed. That was just perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect throw. Good job by Alex, too, but great throw.
Man, and I lost it, Andy. Like you said, in the darkness of the view, I couldn't see the ball, and I didn't know if he caught it. And then once he kept running, I figured he had it.
We're down at the complete other end here, and we saw that ball go up, and it just disappeared into the dark clouds. It was beautiful.
Oh, what a great view here.
Great shot.
Ben Harmeling's getting this angle here, going.
Oh,
broken play.
Wilcox.
Broken play. Wilcox going to throw it. He throws it in.
Hey, they make up for that extra point they lost earlier. Puts the score up now. Woo.
2:08 to go in the first half.
40-0.
Look at this. Look at this. Wilcox, the backup quarterback.
42 on that conversion.
Great block by Jack Neer into Chaz Stanek for the extra point.
That's another player we're watching here.
Look at that quarterback.
This guy. I mean, that's a good quarterback block, isn't it? He stopped him.
You got to go hit somebody, and he did. That's good. Quarterbacks don't tend to block that much, but
not as stressful as that Traverse City game when they had the botched kick. Remember? Not as stressful as that, but that looked just as pretty. That was beautiful.
That was nice. I think everybody in Boyne City knows where they were when that happened.
Wow.
And I knew exactly where I was standing.
Oh, I'm here to tell you. Right down there, I think Shulock caught it.
Yeah, the touchdown play.
Look at that.
Oh, look at this.
Drops right in there.
And, yeah, he never breaks stride like you said earlier.
Well, Rudy Randazzo has been dealt the matchup against Alex tonight, and he's been doing okay, but man, you're just chasing there. When that ball gets thrown like that, there's nothing you can do.
That's not that kid's fault.
There's nothing you can do. He's right there running with him as close as he can. And
well, you can talk what you want about speed. I don't know what Alex's 40 speed is, but his 60 and 80 speed are pretty dang good.
Yep.
That's what he's running. And how about another play by Trevor Bernthal following that ball when Andy and I couldn't?
Yeah.
Followed it right in.
We wouldn't have seen it if it wasn't for Trevor.
Who was the young man we had in the booth that was
Will McGinnity.
Will McGinnity.
Will McGinnity. Yeah. Unbelievable.
He's working for ESPN now.
Grabbed by Ryan Reynolds.
So we're going to watch right now. We're going to watch these big guys right here up front. And they're going to provide protection for this. And you see this, how clean this is right here. Look how much time he's got and all this distance between them. I mean, he could write a note to his girlfriend back there.
Jacob Johnson, Rakovich, Nolan Little. You got a great Will Brown. All those guys are just giving him half an hour back there to throw.
Jack better get them a chicken dinner. And we'll talk to Bob Banner about that.
All right, Bob. Or Mrs. Deming can make him some mac and cheese.
We got it all covered.
Leg in, bone down.
That's it. You got it.
Got it. You heard it here first on RSN. Stick around for the next 10 years.
we got recipes. We've got.
Man, this is one heck of a potpourri style show.
Well, when it's 42-0 before halftime, we tend to get creative.
Riley fan tweeting in from Florida. Thanks, Chris Baxter tweeting in, appreciates the work. And there's a little logo clip from Will McGinnity.
That kid was amazing, wasn't he?
Good fake there by the quarterback. Got Trevor.
Dropped the pass.
Nice pass right up there.
It was great throw.
Ryan Numchuk's pass is
just that shallow out pattern.
to Rudy.
He throws
I'd be going to that as much as I can. There's a Will McGinnity. There it is. Look at that.
Again. Boom. There's Gavin Hewitt.
This is the horse collar.
Boom. We like that replay
We like
there.
keep going back to that horse collar. I like that. That's good. Corbin has picked a favorite play of the night.
Thanks, Chris, for always tuning in. A faithful RSN football watcher. Thank you. And a dedicated 5th grade school teacher here in Boyne. And Mancelona looking at 3rd and 1. Hoping to get a positive play here. Pick up the first down. And they do from big number 12. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
He runs hard. He runs hard. I love it.
We're going to talk about this here. What is this, Chuck?
Oh. That's being able to.
Here you go. It's serious eats.
Yep.
You're using the entire chicken.
Well, see, this should stay connected here. This and this. This is the wing or leg or wing in, and the bone's got to be down. That's what happens.
Okay.
Leg in, bone down. And these are out.
Can you do that with the wing in, bone down? Can you do wing in, bone down?
On the grill, they got to be in.
I'm talking, can you do wing in, bone down?
Wing in, bone.
Or does it have to be leg in, bone down?
Well, the bone's
Are we going
down.
into new territory here if we do wing in, bone down?
You know, I'm gonna get Bob Banner on this.
Andy, I gotta ask. Do you still talk about the chicken wing when you're doing the football practice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See?
That's another chicken
Keep
wing.
them in, chicken wing.
It's all relevant.
It all came full circle. You see what we
I
did
tried
there?
to bring it back to football.
Although if you ask Coach Wolf, he will not say the chicken wing.
No.
He gets them right in there underneath and grabs the pads, right?
He's gonna roll his fist up in you.
Yeah,
Because we were saying chicken wing.
A little bit of chest hair on the demonstration, but
Did you cry?
Chicken wing.
I didn't.
Chicken
I could not cry in front of him.
Had the man up there.
I did.
Yeah, you got to ask Bob Banner about that.
Okay, he knows.
Oh my God.
Put that in your notes.
I did already.
Wing in, bone down. If that's even possible,
I can
or
see it.
are we just talking crazy?
He's right there in the fence.
We've
He's
got
waiting.
time. He's waiting to come out here. I'm gonna also ask him if he's faster than Phillip or not, but I know the answer to that. But
No, I'm Jeff.
When's the
Around the
cookbook
corner,
come
good
out?
little run right there.
So Max, does your dad actually have a cookbook? He's the Betty Crocker from.
That's the
I'm just bragging on Banner.
Hey, our first half has come to an end here. Score here is 42 Ramblers, and Mancelona yet to score. We're coming back to the band, and right after that, we have Bob Banner in the hot seat. Come right back to the Rambler Sports Network.
Somebody else to be doing it, right?
Coach Ills. Hey, I don't like this formation. I don't like the formation. Wait, I've seen it before. Yep. It's not good, Dave. It's not good.
Corey, hurry up. Alert. Let's go blue, deuce, pinch. Scat, Liz 39, lightning.
Coach, lightning?
Lightning.
Ready up. All right, we're checking to alert, blue, deuce, pinch, scat, Liz 39, lightning.
Finally.
Ready?
Nice job, Coach. How did you see that?
Coming, I never saw it.
Coach Ills, 6 daughters. You tend to pick things up after a while.
Coach, I'm gonna need a copy of that.
Yeah, me too.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Nope. I got my start in officiating when a friend told me I should try it. At first I just did basketball, and I got hooked. Before long, I added baseball, softball, football, and volleyball. I really enjoy giving back to the game, working with kids, and working with my local association to recruit and train new officials. I would like to say to anybody that officiating is a great way to help kids and stay connected to the game. We always need new officials. There's help wanted, just listen.
And finally, it is in fact Tuesday, and you all know what that means. It is time to go over Article 7B, Subclause 21, Amendment F in the BCHS Handbook. Dress code.
Okay, you know the drill, guys. Dress code check. Everybody up. Okay. Kind of pushing a little bit. To the office now!
Dress code, Pam.
Blatant. Not more than 2 fingers, not below the fingertips, and way too much of this.
Let's have a look. I don't see a problem with it. Attaboy.
Followed by the Bare Necessity from the Jungle Book. Our last song represents modern-day Disney World with its acquisition of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Here come the Avengers!
saw Cindy.
The Rambler Marching Band is looking forward to sharing more music with you throughout the fall. The band is...
I need to find Klooster to get a copy of his curriculum map. You seen it?
Yeah, he's good at that stuff. Yeah, he keeps it on the Rubicon Atlas.
Shaka Khan what?
No, it's not Shaka Khan, it's the Rubicon Atlas.
Isn't that a sandwich?
Bonnet! Hey, you gotta keep your feet apart!
And you're late on your fall line.
Yeah, so it's the Rubicon Atlas.
The beer I've got real nice Rubicon Friday.
Really good Rubicon sandwich over there.
Yeah, extra horseradish.
I love it. Yeah, when it
slides right down.
Friday, it's our Patriot game.
Welcome, Ramblers fans. We're back at the Rambler Sports Network. Alongside me, I have Bob Banner from Robert Banner Law Offices. He's tonight's hot seat candidate. So, by the way this works, I'm going to ask you a few questions later on about just random things. But right now, let's talk a little bit about your sponsorship, and you've been a part of the Rambler Sports Network sponsor program for a couple years now. Your logo's flying up here. We're talking about your services, but why is it that you came on to the sponsorship program, and why do you continue to support RSN?
Well, number one, love Rambler Sports, but number two, the Rambler Sport Network is amazing. This is so cool. We're used to it, right?
Yeah,
as
exactly.
Boyne City sports fans and all of that, but this is the coolest thing on the road.
It's kind of a different view, too, when you're looking at it from here.
Yeah.
Just seeing everything that's going on.
Yeah, you never get over here because the sheriff's always over here blocking the back of the thing, doing the play-by-play.
That's true. So you have a new office downtown. It's got a new facade on it as of 2019. Talk about some of the history behind that building and what you did to make it upgraded.
Yeah, we bought the building in 2003. Had been in Boyne City since 1991, and we had an opportunity to acquire the two buildings downtown. The one I'm in and one the barber shop's in. It used to be Irv Worthing's newsstand, and when we had a chance to redo the front, we brought it back to the look that it had many years ago, and since we did that, we get tons of compliments from people in town about they remember the old newsstand that Irv Worthing had there. So
Always
that's
love a
been
little
very
bit
cool.
of Boyne City history.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Ever find anything in the walls? Or?
We didn't.
No?
I think more of it's underneath the building. There really wasn't a lot for walls. Kevin Claiborne's on the other side there. Look, Kevin, I gave you a little plug there.
There you go. You're a competitor. So if I walked into your office tomorrow, needed some services, what kind of services do you provide at your office?
We are a full-service law firm. Up here, that means we handle criminal matters, family law. We handle a lot of estate planning and administering people's estates after they've passed away. Some civil litigation yet, and real estate stuff.
All right.
So
you do cover it all, huh?
Yeah.
Come see Robert Banner's law offices if you have any of those needs. And there's other things you do in the community to support Boyne City. Can you talk about a few of those?
Sure. I have been a Rotarian for 25, 26 years.
Wow.
Those folks are working hard over at the concession stand. I'm a past president of the Emmett Charlevoix Bar Association. I've been president of Northern Community Mediation, and otherwise very active with kids and their activities in the community.
Yes, you are, yeah. See you at a lot of soccer games in the last couple of years.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, Robert Banner Law Offices, if you want to do any services with your law needs, I'm going to put on my reading glasses here, Bob, so I can see these. See Chuck's over there. Yep, so I'm showing my age, everyone. So welcome to the hot seat. This is the Pat O'Brien hot seat, by the way. The rules of the hot seat are simple, Bob. I'm going to fire off some rapid questions to you. You respond with the first thing that comes to mind, okay? That easy. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Rambler fans out there, here we go. Bob Banner, name one Great Lake you've never swam in.
Ontario.
Name something always in your fridge.
Ketchup.
Ketchup, good one. A rap song that you actually don't mind listening to.
It would be Slim
Shady?
Slim Shady, yeah.
Will you please stand up?
Yeah.
Top Gun 1 or is it Top Gun 2, the Maverick?
2.
2, all right. Got to check that out. Tom Brady or Joe Montana?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. And name the furthest country. Chuck's just doing an eye roll. I can feel it coming. If you could have one superpower, what would it be, Bob?
Oh, goodness, that's not fair.
Rapid fire. Rapid
Yeah,
fire. One superpower
I guess I could
is
fly. I could fly.
Famous person that you've shaken hands with?
Donald Trump.
Really? All right. I thought you were going to say Chuck Vondra. And finally, the Rambler wheel. Oh, not finally. I got a couple more here. We've just sprinkled in. How would you like your chicken cooked on the grill?
With butter and salt over charcoal. Takes about an hour and 45 minutes.
Wing up,
Perfect.
wing down, leg up, leg down. How does that go?
Breast up.
Breast up, wing down. All right, last one. When you were 17, could you have outran 17-year-old Philip?
I could not have.
No, all right.
I could have in a long race, but not in a short one.
All right.
His mother was the sprinter, and I was a long distance runner.
Awesome. All right, we're going to keep you on here, Bob, but one last rapid-fire question. The Rambler wheel, does it fly or does it roll?
It flies.
It's flying high tonight. Yes, sir. Bob Banner, thanks for being on here for the hot seat. We're going to keep you on for just a few more minutes and give you an opportunity to call some of the game here with Chuck and I. We're going to get Chuck back on here. And right now the score, you guys, is 42-0. That's exactly correct on our scoreboard. From the sideline over there, Bob, what do you notice tonight so far in the first half?
Well, I think the guys had a great week of practice. They came out ready to play.
Absolutely.
And in all phases of the game.
Here's a rap song you don't mind listening to. Well, the real Bob Banner, please stand up. Please stand up. Yeah, Slim Shady.
You know, I'm this old. It should be we did Another One Bites the Dust, you know? I mean, 19, yeah.
Well, Bob, I agree with you. They are poised. They're well rehearsed this week. They are very keen, and that's another thing that I talked to some of the players, and they were laser focused this week. No matter if it's Mancelona, no matter next week if it's Kalkaska, or if it's 42-0, this team does look laser focused.
That they do.
I think the big matchup, I think these boys can tell you they're eyeing 2 weeks away, Chuck, down the road, across the lake. Got the Raiders. Yes, they are, yep.
Are they?
So a good matchup next week. There will be a home game here. RSN will be back next Friday, and then the week after that, Charlevoix comes to Boyne City. So 3 home games in a row. RSN bringing you all the action every Friday night this next couple weeks here.
Wing and bone
Wing
down.
and bone down. We had it drawn up here on the board.
We know if it's wing and bone down, we cannot mess it up.
That's right. That's right.
When we go the other way, we got to be really careful.
Doug Shields would not be happy.
That's right.
And if you had a recipe for that, Bob, we were talking recipes and cookbooks. So
Bob's the salt guy.
We have cooked. We were talking about that the other day. All the chicken halves we've cooked as Rotarians and. For other get-togethers here in Boyne City, it's a lot.
Did you figure out the number?
We thought it was close to 100,000 halves.
There you go.
Wow.
Every 4th of July, you guys are the first ones up cooking.
And that trough seems to get longer and longer.
Now you got to reserve it. You can't even just show up and get it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a COVID thing. We got pre-sales now, and it makes that job a lot easier.
So you guys still do that down behind Veterans Park?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Well, speaking of Veterans Park, Bob, and dinners, next Wednesday, Todd Ager wanted me to bring this up. Next Friday night is our Veterans game. And so all of the veterans that are in the area, if you're listening, you get to come in free next Friday night to the football game. No admittance pay for you. Also, Wednesday down at Veterans Park, these football players are going to be down there. The seniors are going to come down and have a veterans dinner. All veterans are welcome to come to that too. Dinner's free that night at 5:30 at the gazebo. Not the gazebo, the shelter
Pavilion.
there, the pavilion in Veterans Park. So come check that out next Wednesday at 5:30. Veterans, if you're listening or if you know a veteran, a free dinner on Wednesday. And we have the tailgate next Friday before the game too. So lots of things going on next week for our veterans.
Nice.
Maybe there'll be some chicken wing down.
Wing and bone down.
Wing and bone down.
Bone down.
Or you're in trouble. And you can leave that cooked for a long time.
Yeah. And it helps when it's on time.
We just did one. We were 2 hours late getting our chicken.
Yeah, last Sunday.
Well, I got to tell you guys, while we've been talking, I've been watching the defensive line. They must have had a pep talk at halftime because they're getting penetration and keeping one heck of a contain right now. They ran 2 plays and they've gone backwards both times.
Yeah, 3rd and 15 here for Mancelona.
Now, this is where they're pretty good.
He's scrambling. We've got number 6 back in. Got 2 quarterbacks for the Mancelona Ironmen tonight, number 6, number 12, and back to number 6 as Bill Wicker loves to tune in and listen to Chuck Vondra.
There's Twitch.
Charlie.
He was a heck of. Bill Wicker was one of the fast guys in high school. How do you watch a lot of fantasy football, or you do that now, right?
Well,
it's kind of a war at the house?
Yes.
The whole family?
Yeah, last night actually, my second game in fantasy football, and I'm paired up against my son who's at college, and he was nice enough to say, Dad, you got to check the lineup before 8 o'clock on Thursday, because
what a nice guy.
if you got somebody injured or out.
Look at this, Bob. Look at this down the sideline.
Is that Mason Wilcox again?
Gavin Hewitt there.
Oh, Gavin Hewitt.
What you guys missed when that happened, Mason Wilcox was out in front of him, and he was pointing left, telling him where to go, because it was setting up. So Mason Wilcox was running out here to Hewitt that was back there, and he was telling them go left, and that's what caused that.
Communication.
Yeah, their special teams returns have been very good tonight.
Yeah, they've got
Another
well
one
over
right there.
150 yards on special team returns tonight. 2 touchdowns, Chuck. One from Mason, one from Hewitt just then.
Right.
Let's come back on a flag.
But back to the fantasy football.
That's kind of a war at Banner's house.
I switched out a player that was going to be out for me, and
Holding against the Ramblers.
I could have put in one of his teammates whose name is Mike Williams.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But I put in a guy from the Washington Commanders because I'm like, they're playing Detroit. He's likely to get some points. Mike Williams had 25 points in the first half.
Oh, my
Is that
gosh.
a lot?
That's a lot. I've learned that's a lot. But the fact that I got through Thursday night ahead of the guy who put the league together and made sure he had players like Kelsey and Devontae Adams and
one Philip Manor.
One Philip Manor. He's probably watching, but right now I'm on top for this week.
So you're beating your son.
Yes.
Attaboy.
We want to continue that right through Monday night.
Well, Bob, actually, that actually makes it more competitive. When you look at your other fantasy opponent and they have their whole roster has actually been adjusted and they're all playing, it just makes for a better game. When you look at your roster of your opponent and half of them are on the bench or they're injured, that's no fun.
That's no fun. It was funny when we did the draft just a couple of weeks ago, and Caitlin, my daughter, said, geez, I haven't watched a lot of football, pro football lately, and Philip's like, you will.
Oh, my.
What a play by Wilcox.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Nice.
He just picked it right out of the guy's hands.
That's just concentration there. Concentration. Yeah, 66 had a chance there to take that away himself. Or was that 6 or 66? Just fell into Mason's hand again. Just pure concentration for him. Number 4, Wilcox.
That's an amazing high school football play.
Yeah.
So you're right, Bob. It was Wilcox that ended up scoring on that.
Yeah.
So that return by Hewitt called back. Next play, a pass up in the air. Wilcox brings it in. 40-yard completion. The Ramblers go up another 7 points here. Wow, what a game. Plus, you got the Jumbotron view over here. I would imagine the folks standing along this side of the fence peek at this Jumbotron quite a bit. Is that true?
They do.
Okay. We've never had that privilege to go in there and do that, huh,
Chuck? Once again.
Look at that. Oh, they just missed it. Sorry. They were
when I came to Boyne City, the football field was laid out the other way.
Yep.
The kids were not playing tackle football. It was very different from when I was a Dynamite in 1971,
Right.
fully dressed up and playing tackle football, and to see where it's all come in RSN. Really, this is the envy, frankly, of the state of Michigan and high school athletics.
That's the standard.
It's true. It's very true. Colleges don't have this.
I don't know how many kids.
MHSAA doesn't have it, really.
I don't know how many kids Calc sent on to do this elsewhere, but the list is impressive. And some of the things that they've done is impressive.
Set me up for this right here. So here's the list right here. Corey Scope used to be here. He's now wireless cam at Michigan Tech football. Lizzie McHugh was on the crew. She's now doing replay at Hope College football. Riley Dittmar, he's slash cam doing MSU soccer currently. Jill Solomon was a TD. She's now producing for the Big House. Meg Harmeling, she's at the Big House on the Big Ten Network, and so is her sister Anna Harmeling out at Stanford.
Yeah.
All this past weekend going on, all alum from this crew.
Yeah, and
don't forget the kid that went to the national game there and producing movies.
That was Deneau.
Yeah.
Andrew Deneau.
Jackson Bennett returns the kickoff.
He went on to make Marvel movies, and he's still in Italy right now making another film.
I'm going to go as far as say no surprise, and I bet when these kids get to these places, they're impressive. They're impressive, yeah. They come carry a lot of skills.
Wilcox is one of the best athletes on the field, no matter the opponent.
No.
Well, there you have it.
Yep,
right there, Raj.
We're getting a tweet in right now to Randy Calcaterra inside the trailer. This is Riley Dittmar.
Yep, Riley Dittmar.
Riley, good to see what you're doing on a Friday night down there in East Lansing. Attaboy.
Put it together for the Spartans. That's impressive.
And not to mention all the other numerous, odds and ends job that's going on in the editing world, in the producing world. I mean, these kids, they go off to college. I know from experience with my own son, Caden, he was a part of this program, and he said, when I got to college, the first 2 years of everything I learned, I already learned in high school.
Yeah.
And he was that far ahead of what those colleges were teaching in the first year of their programs.
Says volumes about what Calcaterra teaches these kids.
Oh, yeah. It's for real.
And just to remind everyone, this is a part of the Career Tech Education programs put on by Shar-Am ISD. And so thanks to Mike Wise and Scott Hewitt and the crew at the Shar-Am infrastructure, this is how this all comes together with the grants and the support from our ISD local money.
Good throw, good hit.
Yeah. That's a good job just to hold on to the ball there.
Tyler Lockman left his number and printed it in that guy's chest.
Take a look at this replay, Chuck. Draw it up here.
Yeah, it was a good throw. Again, this quarterback's he throws some good balls, but now he's just going to load up and just
look at that shoulder hit.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a form.
Boom.
Fit
That's
tackle.
textbook right there.
Yeah, and his feet are off the ground right here. That's a hit. Tyler Lockman's not a big fella.
No.
That's the correct shoulder to hit with. Everything textbook. Here comes the ball. Looking downfield and sacked.
Not going to have it.
Is thrown for a loss.
Yeah, Leon Jung again.
Leon getting in there, mixing it up.
He's had about 3 tackles this half, I think, so far.
I like him. He's low to the ground.
Yep.
Who was
Tyler
Max's
Lockman.
friend there that was also low to the ground? Big, thick legs. Fong.
Yeah.
We got another one coming in. Here's
That's a
Harmeling right here.
Harmeling.
Megan, she's down at Big Ten. Got the big VIP pass.
Yeah, look at she's got the Big Ten network stuff going right there.
Yeah.
I think Carter Coates is up here somewhere watching the game.
It'd be nicer if it was green and white there.
Atta boy.
Riley's there. Riley's got that covered.
Devin Hayden tweeting in. Thanks, Devin. He's becoming an RSN alum now, watching and tweeting for a couple years now.
You know, I coached
good
him and
tackle.
Coach Pitch, Little League. We call Devin Hayden Hollywood.
Hollywood. I love it. Hollywood.
He had a triple play, a single-handed triple play, the only time in my life I ever seen it.
So you're looking at a picture of Anna Harmeling at Stanford working the games there.
Isn't that amazing?
All over. Yeah.
And the little brother Ben's in the trailer right now.
So not only do we have fans all over the world watching on RSN, tuning in, but all the alumni from this trailer going out and doing their things, different parts of the country.
Wilcox just put a lick on that kid that was trying to get outside there. He's playing a heck of a game.
Do you kick to him?
No.
You kick it out of bounds.
No way. That's smart football.
That was
Travels out of bounds.
right idea.
Yeah, can't have that going on.
They've already learned both by now, Wilcox and Hewitt can take it.
Yeah.
All right, Robert, we got another third quarter sponsor here. Our third quarter sponsor tonight is brought to you by Pikes Peak Dog Boarding. So we're going to go to Pikes Peak Dog Boarding here and have you read one of their sponsor reads here. Since you're one of the sponsors, there you go. Take one of those paragraphs, Bob. Pikes Place, I'm sorry, Pikes
Place Dog Boarding.
Right here, brought to you by the third quarter and right
Let's
here.
talk about Pikes Place Boarding, a newly open kennel just minutes away from Boyne Mountain. They offer all new facilities and an owner who has a lifetime of experience with dogs. When you want to be assured that your dog is in a place that cares, call Pikes Place. Find us on Facebook at Pikes Place Boarding.
And Bob, that always happens. When we're reading the sponsor,
Every time.
Every
time.
for another 40-yard run.
Well, Joey had a hole there. It was a great run. He had a couple of good cuts, but he had a heck of a hole there. Good job by those hogs
Good
up
news
front.
is I didn't get rattled by the action on the field. I stuck
great.
with the
I
script.
know. It's hard, isn't it? You want to look up and go, look at Joey.
Well, you missed a heck of a run.
You get that sensation where nobody's listening, but
However,
we'll show you that run again here in a second.
RSN's so cool, we have replays even. So
Yeah.
we've got Corbin Smith in the trailer tonight.
this is called being spoiled.
Oh, it's amazing.
Jack Neers only missed one tonight.
Timing was off on that one a little bit.
Yeah.
I jinxed him. He missed
Jinxed
two.
him, Raj.
Yeah, I did. I shouldn't have said that. But
That reminded me of the first week of pro.
We're going to show you that touchdown again here.
you got to do the same
You're
thing.
gonna watch
Bob.
this
when he's
guy.
talking
Watch
to you
this
here,
guy
you gotta
right
check.
here.
Number 2, Joey's
He's
getting a
going
lot
to
of
come right
touches.
through here.
I think this puts him over 100 yards tonight.
See that they got sealed on both sides.
Right here. Look at this blocker.
Let me back him up. Yeah, I want to show you. He's going to get him. He gets pancaked down here. He's sealing him off with a left hand here. This guy's engaged. I mean, it's just everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's just amazing.
When you watch follow Fila through, and he pancakes his guy, keeps him on the ground.
Oh, I'm drawing the wrong one.
Follow that through, Corbin. You'll see Fila.
He's engaged right there.
Sticks, and when he falls, you just lay on him. He's out of the play.
I mean, he doesn't even get touched. He's going to cut. He's going to cut back here and get outside and go for a touchdown. Boom.
They had everybody moving in the right direction.
Yep, and everybody was engaged in a body.
That all happened while Bob was reading our Pikes Place dog boarding. Another new sponsor to RSN. We'd like to welcome you aboard, and thanks for your support.
Well, Joey's got to have 100 yards on 2 runs.
I think so, yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Well, you know, those guys missed the extra point there, but that's a timing thing, and it's we watched that happen with the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday. Happens to the pros, so.
Tyler Lockman puts his number on another kid.
Number 11, welcome. Wasn't too long ago we saw another 11 that played just that good, maybe better. You know, as he progressed, Alex's big brother Pete wore that number 11 there.
Yeah, I think on defense he played safety. Maybe had 7 or 8 interceptions that year.
Oh gosh, he could jump too, couldn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, look at the sideline here. We got number 8 warming up.
Uh-oh, here he comes.
5 warming up.
They're going to bring Drew Neer in? Boy, I can't wait to listen to that argument across the street tonight.
Yeah, you live in one of those neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Right across the street from him.
You keep the windows open tonight.
I'm gonna fuel that fire. I'm gonna tell him Drew did an amazing job.
Yeah, Riley knows what's up. He played in those trenches, and Coach Wolf is doing a great job. I agree, Riley. You can see the trench doing the job tonight. Yeah. Riley Dittmar knows how it gets dirty and gritty down in there. All right, we got the student section singing. If we're going to get a spot of them, they got a nice.
We got a bunch of numbers in the huddle there we haven't seen yet. That's nice to see. We got start of the 4th quarter here. It's probably time to.
There we go. Great student section turnout tonight. What's the theme tonight, Bob? Why are they all dressed up like that?
Man, it must be a country night.
Country. All right.
They all came in from out on Healy Road.
Yeah. Hey, that came
There's some real hillbillies out that way.
Yeah, this came
I know a few of them.
Yeah. 3/4 of the way down the left. There you go.
It's up there where the hosts live, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, hey, there you go.
Speaking of hillbillies.
Rednecks.
All right, a lot of fresh numbers.
You do. See a lot of fresh numbers
That's
out
good.
there, and let's start to call some of them off, Chuck, if we see them. Number 52's out there on the line. Austin Fonseca.
Eric Mansfield's out there playing linebacker.
Got Owen Hewitt. That's a special player, number 5. Keep an eye on that number 5 here, playing outside linebacker.
Tyler Lockman got his hand on him again. You know who else did? Jaden Elger. There's a kid that has really turned into an amazing athlete.
He's sprouting up too. Wait till he thickens out.
The kid, his basketball skills throughout this last travel is, from what I understand and talk to people, he was winning awards and MVPs, and he's just really developed.
Yeah, you talked to his head coach of basketball, Calcaterra, and he watched him travel, and he said, what a year he's grown this past season. Wow, that's our second.
There he is again. There's Alger. There he is again.
Jaden Alger, he's wearing number 15 right there.
He's going to get himself a job back there if he keeps that up.
Safety comes all the way up, puts the hit on number 12. Finishes this play off. Look at it, gets his shoulder down.
That was really good deception by Mancelona.
Yeah.
Boyne stuffed it.
Like this number 42 out here sticking with his block.
You got Drew Neer out there playing
PJ Wicker
outside linebacker.
Looking to pass, got a receiver in his hands
defense.
And out. That's Owen Hewitt on him.
Nice job by Hewitt. And that's a good throw. That quarterback can make that throw.
That was a really good throw. And receiver had his hands on it.
He did. Had a chance on that play.
You know, we talked about that the whole game, Bob. That quarterback, that's probably his best play and his best throw. He's done that several times tonight.
On the roll, out to the flats. He puts it where it needs to be. Owen Hewitt, nice man-to-man coverage there.
Yeah.
Really nice.
He's going to go home and tell the other brother he did it.
34 yards on the ground last week himself playing running back. So hopefully we get to see him at wing spot. That's where his brother Gavin plays.
Yeah.
All right, we're entering the fourth quarter, Bob, and we appreciate your time here in the halftime and the third quarter. Robert Banner from Robert Banner Law Offices. Go down and check him out for all your law service needs. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for seeing what we do here.
It's fun. Just when you're getting the hang of it. It's time to go.
You made it look easy, Bob. Good job.
All right, thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
Randy said, you pay your sponsorship dues next year, we'll get you back on here. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks.
All right, we're going to get Andy Bryant back in here as we get some fresh legs and fresh numbers out on the squad. They look hyped up there. What did you see, Andy, sitting on the sideline there?
Yeah. An impressive series by the JV.
Well, that is a force to be reckoned with. Yes. Owen Hewitt on that last play was on that guy like glue. We got some athletes in that JV, the Ager twins. It's a good test for them here tonight in Build Your Program.
Yeah, I love watching those Ager twins. One's got the right cast, number 9.
Yeah, he's got a broken hand, and he's out
Thomas
there.
He's an Ager. What do you think?
Tristan. Yeah. 8 and 6. Keep an eye on those linebackers.
6 and 9.
6 and 9.
Catch it in the air.
Here's Alger.
There's Alger.
This kid's a beast. He is a beast.
Hang on to the ball, son.
Sheds 1.
Attaboy.
Spins out of 2.
He's going to get himself a job.
Takes it up to the
Won't be long.
45-yard line.
Will not be long. I'm telling you that right now for Jaden Alger. He is a beast.
All right, we got our sideline reporter, Gabby Dunlop. What do you have for us over there, Gabby?
Thank you, Mr. Coach. Here on the sideline with Nicole Hellebuck and Maya Pofall. Nicole, how does it feel to be a major this year?
Honestly, it's pretty crazy. Like, being drum major has been a dream of mine since I was in 8th grade, and I watched a video of a drum major in the Michigan Marching Band. And it's honestly really crazy to think that I'm the drum major after freshman year, seeing how cool the drum major was. Like, it's a really good moment for me.
Yeah, you guys did a great job at halftime. Maya, what is your favorite part about color guard?
Honestly, I'd have to probably say my orange flag, because I like the way that it reflects in the Friday Night Lights and it turns like orange and then like pink. That's why I'm
Great answer.
Thank you, guys. Back to you, Mr. Coates.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, girls from the band. We got our.
It's good to know that Michigan drum majors are the aspiring drum majors, except for the Michigan State ones. Right. That's right. Yeah.
They're the aspiring ones, except for the ones that aren't.
I don't think the Spartans have one, do they? I'm not sure if they have one. Do they have a drum major?
Yeah.
They got those baton twirlers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got Aurora Seeley down there on that band, though.
Yeah, how about that?
There you go, Owen Hewitt. Owen Hewitt.
Number 5,
oh, we got a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Job, Owen.
I think he was
that's going to be
on the big jump.
He was. Run right to yourself. It's going to come back on the flag. It's probably a holding.
He's a freshman, you guys. That's a freshman.
He almost ran into us. So these guys have a hard time stopping for this truck down here.
Drew Neer's playing quarterback, too, if you haven't noticed yet.
Yeah, number 8's out there. That's the little brother to Jack Neer.
Yeah, he hands the ball off well.
Smart player, too. Boy, does he love looking at stats. And
he is competitive. He is competitive.
I'll tell you what, a little closer, and I think I could have got the strip on Owen there.
I think you could have.
He was right here. I could have maybe.
You would have to get the strip, though.
I would reach out. I mean.
Andy, I'm thinking we're a little closer than most.
I know. I feel like we're right here. They come into the end zone. It's been happening a lot tonight, and I feel like I'm in danger. You're lucky you got the middle spot. I was fighting for the outside spot, and I'm going to get killed.
Well, they gave it to you.
Well, the Jumbotron was helpful for Owen as he watched himself come across the end zone. This one going towards.
Look at this run.
Side.
What a tough run.
It's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
It's that experience you were talking
starting
about.
to settle in.
Yeah, he looks good.
He just
you
needs
called
more
that earlier,
carries.
Andy. He just give him some
Chuck at
touches.
every level, he's looked really good. You know, at the level he plays, he's always ahead of where he is, I think, with his age group. Ever since I've been watching him at Pee Wee level, he's
got fast feet.
Very quick, very
Watch
quick.
Jaden Alger here right in front of us.
He looks a lot like Calvin Terra standing out there.
He does. I would love to see him go to him just to see him get a catch. I saw a lot last night in the JV game, but it's 55-0 right now, and you don't want to be throwing too much. But
well, you got a freshman throwing to a sophomore.
Yeah, you got your JV. It might be okay.
I say throw it up one time, see what happens.
I don't think Suttle's going to be able to resist, but
yeah, we know.
Would you?
I wouldn't. Although 55-0, I don't want to.
Double wing ZY zip, whatever you call it.
Here it comes.
Oh, here it comes.
Hewitt's coming around.
Oh, horse collar? No?
Nice tackle by number 6.
I was waiting for the Hewitt cutback right there.
He's got the
famous
to do it.
Hewitt cutback. Scotty teaches all the kids.
I would love to hear that argument inside the house tonight, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Hewitt house? That'd be
You got to plant that outside foot. I can't believe he didn't do it. I mean, Scott Hewitt has taught all his kids to do that.
Maybe I'm talking to tonight.
Yeah. Plant that foot.
He's a freshman. He's got a few years. Owen's another player, you guys. You watch him at every level. He's just been a little bit ahead
A little bit more
of
competitive.
schedule than the rest of the guys he's facing. Yeah,
He's got that competitive bone.
sure
doesn't he?
does.
Yeah, that freshman group is a special group. And you mix them in with these guys here and get that experience. This is the program's looking good.
Number 12 bouncing off the first two would-be tacklers.
Jason Numchek carries the football.
Brought down by, I think Drew Neer was in on that play.
Alger was in on it, too.
So I like this. Drew goes from quarterback, goes over to the defensive side. Is he playing safety over there, Chuck?
He's playing outside linebacker.
Looks like defensive captain over there, too, getting the calls in from Coach McShane.
There you go.
There's a Rambler gang tackle there.
You know, when we opened the weight room at 7 o'clock when Max was coming through, and Drew Neer every morning was sitting on my porch. Must have been 4th or 5th grade. 7 o'clock or a little before. There he is, sitting there waiting for the ride.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's no good way to wake up right
Didn't
there.
he flood your toilet 1 year, too?
Yeah, he did all that, yeah.
Eats your PBJs.
But he doesn't mind working a little bit.
Number 6 under center.
Let's throw it again. It's open.
There's that
it's
pass.
There he is.
Oh, nice catch. Good throw, good catch.
Numchek's pass to
Yeah, I like that. I like that throw out into that flat.
Yep.
Moves the chains.
It's a first down.
First down, Mancelona.
Roll that quarterback out, give him a little bit of time. A little high on that one. If he maybe could have got it in his numbers, maybe would have had a chance to turn up, but not with Tyler Lockman right there.
Tyler's played a good game.
Yeah, he had a nice tackle during that third quarter that decleated the kid.
Boy, did he.
You take his helmet off, and you might see
Right
a
up the middle.
reminiscence of Tyler Cruzel.
Yeah, yeah.
Fiery red hair.
Big red, yeah.
There's a ball player.
Lucian Tipton beat his man and had a chance to put a lick on the kid, and he slipped by him. But I don't know Lucian, but he looked really good there. That's a new name to me. I don't know that young man.
Yeah, you got some new names filtering in here.
Boy, he did a great job there. Number 72.
It's not Jackie Belcher this year, huh?
No, right? Yeah.
72 would be Wiley Belcher, though. I think you're reading the Mancelona side, Chuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the wrong kid.
No wonder you didn't know that name.
That's why I didn't know it. I'm so excited about the play, I'm trying to find out who the kid is. Yeah, that was Wiley Belcher.
Jason
10th grader.
Numchek carries the ball. He's stacked up at the line.
Well, that's about right.
That's cousin to Jackie Belcher,
Yeah, that
who
makes
also
sense.
wore 72.
That makes sense. All right, there we go. Sorry, Wiley. You did a good job nonetheless.
And next Friday is our Patriot game. All active duty and veterans are welcome at no charge.
Well, 43 seconds to go.
Boyne City High School started
I think
Monday.
this group that's playing now has done a good job.
It's
It's a successful experience.
Veterans Memorial Park.
Yeah, you get the JV players out there on a varsity field, and it's a whole different thing.
Ryan Chapp just made a play.
And tackled by a whole bunch.
You know, I watched that kid play JV ball. He looks like a man among boys.
Oh, gosh,
He's a beast. Another big kid.
Yep.
Well,
How about this?
down to
How about this?
under 10 seconds.
Jaden Alger at free safety there. And you get some guys tied up, and now Jaden Alger's going to come clean that up. That is.
Well, how do you throw on that?
Yeah, how do you throw over that?
I mean, it's like having Pete back there.
Yeah.
Ryan Numchek
Well, the Ramblers go to 4-0 tonight, blanking the Mancelona Ironmen 55-0 as they extend their season to 4-0. Set up for Kalkaska next week, right back here. Rambler Sports Network will be here. Randy, Chuck, and I will be here as well. And before we leave, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors tonight, starting with tonight's presenting sponsor, Pat O'Brien and Pat O'Brien's team and their compassion and pride for Boyne City. Thank you, Pat O'Brien and Associates. Our local sponsors, the Beaver Island Boat Company. Check them out if you're looking for your 32-mile destination over to Beaver Island. And let's talk about Pike's Place Boarding. If you're looking for a place to board your dog, thank you, Pike's Place, for being a sponsor this year for the Rambler Sports Network. And last, Northern Michigan Escapes for our post-game sponsor as the largest vacation rental management firm in Northern Michigan. Thank you, Northern Michigan Escapes, and all of our sponsors this year. Thanks, Chuck, for coming back.
Yeah,
the
good to see you
back
guys.
in town. Andy, high school chemistry teacher, cooking up some science labs, and just me, a fourth grade elementary teacher. I love to throw the football to these guys and watch them come all the way up to this level and do what they do.
How many years have you been teaching now, Roger?
This is year 20 for me.
I was thinking about that when you were talking about Ames the other day. You texted me and talking about your playground antics, and man, I said it in my text back to you that that's their Super Bowl. They talk about
I'm telling
being
you.
able to play
Yeah.
when Mr. Coates out there. It is like their Super Bowl, and it's just you going out on the playground and
playground
bringing that
football,
energy out to them. So we appreciate that. I'm sure the community would say the same thing, that you've watched all these kids and get them excited about football in the fourth grade
20 years
level.
of football on the playground.
Yeah, that is.
20
That's
years, yeah, every
fantastic.
Wednesday.
I love it. So keep
Threw
it
the
up.
ball to Joey, threw the ball to all these guys, you know,
Yeah.
Jack. So a lot of good times out there, and love to see them mature up to this level, and seeing this fellowship right here at the end really puts it all together for Coach Suttle and his staff. Amazing job, you guys.
Well, don't forget to tune in next week. Kalkaska's a good football team this year. It'll be fun to watch.
All right, you're watching the Rambler Sports Network, and one last hats off to the new crew in there, Ben Harmeling and all of the Rambler Sports Network crew. An amazing production
Great job.
tonight.
Nice job.
Signing off. Tune in next week as we come right back at you for more live action.